This fucking Iron Golem is literally fucking useless. He's worth a fucking he's worth a fucking sleeve of fucking saltine crackers in a fucking Sahara desert. But I just finished talking about some bullshit, but I do have something a little bit not serious, cause you know it is a serious topic. You hear the music. It's about micro penises, right? I was reminded of the story of the man who came out and he was talking about, you know, how his life is affected by his microscopic penis. And that shit, it kind of hurt me, right? Because, you know, penis envy, penis jealousy, penis, you know, all the emotion. There's a lot of emotion that come out of having a penis, and how fucking deep is this sandstorm? I'm just trying to get to this biome fucking sucks. This is the worst fucking spot gave me. And I can't even blame Notch, because this is fucking Bill Gates fucking fault ever since he fucking bought Minecraft. I don't know how much more I could do. Digging down so fucking deep, bro. I just want to find normal fucking. I just want to. But I as a youngin', right, when my dick was still growing, I was like, man, please don't tell me I'm gonna grow up and have a skinny dick. I understand the feelings of inferiority someone would feel with a smaller penis, and when I watch his story, obviously, you know, he's living. He came out and he said, yeah, I got a fucking tiny dick. Yeah, it affects, you know, parts of my life that I have no control over, right? And I was like, I was moved, to say the least. I was like, man, he's thugging it out with this small ass cock. Like, that's a real one right there. There we go, some stone. But, you know, I was less moved, you know, as the days went by, because I'm like, you know what, that's a superpower. That's no, not a superpower, but I don't need this. But I was like, having a small penis, you can't let that affect your life. And so I really started to break it down into its, you know, finer components. I was like, realistic. You could say it affects your sex life, but it don't have to, right? You know, of course, it's all up to, you know, will the women fuck with you with the little dick? There is someone out there that will fuck with the micro, and he's definitely not gonna see this video. But if you have a micro cock, like J. Cole said, bro. He said, love yours. Love your cock. If it's little, it's little. There's nothing you could do about it anymore. Bro, that's why I created, or why that's why I ever since I was in the 6th grade, I thought that I was gay. Nah, when I was in the 6th grade, right, if you knew here, ever since, for like fucking 10, 15 years, I've been thinking of this invention. I don't like the word invention. Makes me feel like I'm inventing the light bulb, where what I'm inventing isn't nearly as revolutionary, but this little device that I've been theorizing for, because it all stems from penis envy, right? This penis envy is it's a common envy, penis sadness, sorrow, penis depression. You know, it's a commonality of men all over the world, especially with the rise of, well, the ease of access of porn. You can shit, man. You can be fucking 2 years old with access to this shit. It's scary. It's sad, but it's scary. Or it's sad and scary. But it also, for people like, you know, the normal man, it's awesome because you can just get you can just stroke your fucking bone whenever. You don't gotta get no fucking VCR, no DVD. Man, I remember the days when I was a youngin' and I seen my older cousin, bro. He had the fucking that shit said in the pink and in the stink. I remember vividly because I'm like, what the fuck is this? But there's a bit where there was a bitch with a fucking fat ass. Her shit was bubbly. They must have rubbed oil on it. That shit was shimmering, glistening. I was like, oh, it's one of those videos, isn't it? But you know, sure, I was a little traumatized, but you get older and you're like, we all gotta get our nut off. We all gotta bust. So I never looked at him crazy or nothing like that. But that, you know, that's just how it used to be. You need to get your bust off. You need a CD, fucking VHS. Fuck, man. It's been so long since I've fucking seen a VHS that it's like you kind of forget it existed at one point. Nah, that's cap. It's more like I haven't said VHS in so fucking long. It's like a CRT TV. When I hear someone say CRT TV, I'm like, what the fuck are we talking about? Is this like a new fucking streaming site? But it's been so long. I remember I had them Winnie the Pooh's VHSs. I had them fucking. My shit was stacked. Uh oh. Fucking nose is starting to get fucking not clogged, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna put. All right, this looks ugly as fuck, but I'm gonna put glass. This is mostly all gonna get. Maybe like, okay, maybe this won't get. Maybe I'll put like one pane right here, and then this will be glass. This boom, one, glass boom. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work yet. I can't visualize. Yeah, porn's so easily accessible, and it's so easy for young ones to see, like, I don't know, like Johnny Sins or Dread just fucking absolutely devouring, fucking just destroying fucking these fucking petite women, right? It's just, it doesn't make sense why these smaller women are taking just unproportionally large cocks up the butt of all places. I know they say that you can fit a raccoon up there. I don't know who the fuck was like, yo, like, I don't know who the fuck tested that shit. I was like, yo, fit a raccoon up your butthole. I don't know who the fuck was like, I don't know why a raccoon of all things was a metro. You could bunch of inanimate objects that we could have used, like, I don't know, fucking fire hydrant. Oh my god, not a fire hydrant, bro. I'm tweaking. Fire extinguisher. What else is there? Like, there's some yelling going on outside, and there's some popping going on. I don't wanna assume the worst, but saying, oh, yeah, penis, blah, 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 penis envy, blah, 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 penis small, penis big. But, you know, you don't, I thought about it for a second. Yes, I am currently working on a device that potentially increase, you know, lets you, this might be ugly as fuck. We'll see. We'll let it rock and we'll see how it looks with the glass. Where am I? My work. We'll cut it off. We'll obviously we'll expand. But for now we need somewhere. We need a base of operations. Come up, have it come up here. This looking, this. This might end up being the ugliest fucking build I've ever made. But okay, micro penis this, micro penis that, right? I really don't think it's as much of a detriment as some people would make it out to be. Okay, right? Here it comes. I'm about to prove to y'all why I got a degree in biology. The scrotum, right? The sac that holds your nuts. What if I told you that it develops from the same thing that makes the labia? Right? The vagina, right? And what if I told you that the penis, yes, the penis that you touch, the penis that you piss out of, actually developed from the same cell slash organ. Listen, I got a biology degree, but I don't have an anatomy degree. But I know the basics and I know them decently, right? What if I told you the penis? Yes, the penis that you, whatever, right? What if I told you it developed from the same fucking thing that gave rise to the clitoris? Now, what if I told you that a micro penis isn't that far from a clitoris? Super sensitive, phallically shaped. It's not the end of the world. If you have a micro, I was really thinking about this. I said, if one day my penis shrinks, if I got some disorder, it's not gonna be the end of the world. There will be someone, there will be a woman out there who doesn't want, doesn't want a penis, doesn't want a vagina, just wants something in between. What's more in between a vagina and a penis than a clitoris-sized penis? Listen, sex, we all need to have, okay, unless you're asexual, we all need to have sex. It is encoded in us. The human's purpose, if you say, oh, I have no fucking purpose in my life, I don't know what I'm doing in life. Reproduce, make some more use. And so I'm thinking, this is another one where it's like I'm in the shower and I'm thinking, bro. Cause I be thinking. I'm the thinker. You know what I'm saying? I think this could benefit from a little. Hey, my stick drift stopped. That's nice. I'm gonna give this one that. Sorry if that irked you, but what I mean to say is, just because you got a little dick, don't mean nobody wants to fuck it. I'm sure that there are. What the fuck happened here? No! Nah, that's not the end of the world. I'm thinking, I said, if you have a micro penis, couldn't you just... scissor to get your nut off? Couldn't you just scissor like women do? Again, spoiler alert, I am a voluntary celibate. No. I am in fact a virgin. I'm not well versed in the I think I just put a little too much on a little too much dip on my day. But yeah, I don't know the logistics of it all, but if you were to have a micro penis, which as I stated before, is biologically incredibly similar to a clitoris, could theoretically stand to gain a lot of pleasure from a scissoring experience. Now, listen, again, I don't know the logistics of having a micro. You know, this is just me kind of offering solutions. Can't let having a micro rule your world. Okay, this is all right. But okay, right? I have a micro penis. Where I do have an invention, do have a device in the works that can let you switch between the micro and, you know, having the 12-inch fucking Mike's loaded cheesesteak, right? That's kind of a fire idea, just walking around with a cheesesteak for a dick. Like, not really, but it'd be like silicone. It'd be like kind of cool, but kind of quirky. Like you come out like, heyo, look, I got a fucking Subway $5 foot long. Heyo, wouldn't that be fun? But right, all right, I'm getting a little sidetracked. I was cooking with the building that should have me in a state of just pure flow. But I was also a little, you know, lost in the sauce, just, you know, really trying to work on this build. But I'm about to steal that motherfucker bed. I think he's dead. Rest in peace, him. I think he's the one that got turned into a fucking. That's my impression of a I have wood. I'm not gonna steal this chest. That's my impression of a zombie villager. But would have loved this bed. I actually let you sleep on it. Okay, good. That's his house. But whether you want a bigger dick or you want to learn how to live with your micro, I think, you know, definitely the scissoring method might be, you know, there ain't no shame in getting your scissor on. Nothing wrong with that at all. I'm just trying to figure out the options to make that a life worth living. You know, a lot of people, oh my god, I would never fucking, oh my god, if I had a fucking micro cock, I think that, you know, scissoring is a way to spice up the sex life. But, you know, this is just, actually, let me have it open. Nah, we can have it open out. Yeah, that's chill. Yeah, you know, that was just me thinking like, oh, like, you know, how can you, you know, what method can you do to make it so you're not living a micro cock life? turn your micro cock life into a fucking macro clit life. But you know, that's just me rambling and scrambling. I'm gonna finish. Should I finish this build on video? Yeah, I've been on this map for a lot of videos, so you know, I don't want you to come back and be like, yo, this guy, like, when did this guy, you know, build this fucking nice ass fucking, like, this Da Vinci ass masterpiece? So, you know, I'm done talking, right? If you want to exit off the video, you can exit off the video if you even got this far. This is gonna be like a fucking, where are we at right now with the recording? 22 minutes. This is a 22-minute. This is a 22-minute, and I think I was talking a lot of, you know, with a little bit more substance than the other video that was also like 25 minutes of me just talking about how good I ate. Cause yo, food is good, yo. I can't even hold you, bro. Food is good as fuck. But yeah, I'm gonna probably, you know, I'll still talk about maybe like some, like, oh my god, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and just build it. The fuck? Fuck with me, bro. Don't fuck with me, bro. What the fuck? I'm dumb as shit. Alright, that is the first. Ah, fuck it, bro. We'll put this fucking fire hazard. We'll let this cook up a little bit and then. Enough to get me upstairs. About to starve. Oh my god. I just fucking cleared my throat after fucking talking for like 20 minutes and holy shit. That shit was heavenly. Can't even lie. No! I don't know how I feel about this extending out like that. Okay, well, I finished the first floor. I might work on the second floor off video. Might do a little bit of off-stream mining. I actually don't. Nah, I don't have money for mods. It costs money on this fucking on Bedrock, bro. But yeah, I might have some glass the next time I boot up the recording shit. But yeah, I think yeah, we cooking up. Let this be a lesson. If you got the micro, You don't gotta live a micro life, right? You can have a micro and live a macro life. That's me signing out, bro.